And so I said that I was going to just leave you alone because you really don't listen to nobody unless our name is Christopher. You don't really listen to nobody. So I said, I'm going to just leave you alone and let you crash on your own. But I'm kind of upset that, Legendary, who hates the birthday song, gets the red carpet. He gets a birthday party, cake pops, decorated shirts, jewelry, and so forth. Caitlin got a birthday celebration at a place, and so did Amaya. And yes, their fathers helped them, and that's much appreciated. But let me say this, the twins' birthday come around every year the same time. That doesn't change. Their birthday is the same every year around the same time. It is tax time. I'm not sure about you, but for me, because I don't really get a large income tax back. Matter of fact, I only got $39, and I was happy about that because usually I owe. I was happy about that, but I didn't file until last week. I know that when you have kids, you tend to file right away because you need that money. I used to have to do it. So I do know that. But you also do realize that the kid's birthday is in April. And if the kid's birthday is in April, you should have prepared for their birthday. You should know that the internet was going to come after you. You should just knew that off the rip. You waiting on Philip to see what Philip's going to do. But why? If he did his own thing, that's called co-parenting. It's up to you to do your own thing. It's not necessarily that you all have to do things together all the time. This is what you call co-parenting. Remember, you told us you and him co-parent real good? This is what you call co-parenting. He did his thing with his kids. You are responsible for your thing with your kids. Same kids, but different parents. And you want to keep throwing shots at Philip for going to Vegas. Sorry that your guy don't take you nowhere, but Philip is doing things. Hannah's taking him places. It ain't Philip's doing, it's Hannah. It takes a person to bring something out in you, and Hannah's bringing it out in Philip. Now, I think if Philip didn't break up with you while he was in prison, you'll still be holding on to hope that you and Philip would still have a chance. That's neither near here nor there. You always make a complaint about how the pimp, Christopher, has to work. Well, I've never seen a man that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've just never seen it. In all my years, I've never seen it. Now, I've seen some hardworking men who do overtime, but at some point in time, they do come home and spend time with their family. For you, he hasn't spent any time with you, nor your family, including his child. So you say we are too invested. As a mother, you should feel a little alarmed that your other children got something your two twins has never gotten. In the 5 years they've been alive, even Legendary's got it, and he's only been alive for a year and a couple months. But you allowed the twins to go to a swimming pool, which I wouldn't have had no problem with had you threw a party there. You're talking about the neighbors there. Aiden had a friend there. Let's just. First of all, You only made enough hot dogs for your kids. You didn't even make enough hot dogs to have a gathering. Although I appreciate the fact that you wrapping up individual hot dogs and you taking them to the pool, I have to ask, did you pack hand sanitizer? Because as I watched this video, I seemed to cringe at the thought that your kids were in the swimming pool full of chlorine and got out and ate. And Ava was actually licking on the table. Are you situational blind where you see things when you want to see them? Like Legendary knows when it's always running. You don't seem to see that, but yet you put him on camera. I would hate to be the 17-year-old legend and have to go and look at my old pictures and see that my hair was always nappy, unkept. My pamper was always full, feet always dirty, and my nose always snotty. Girl, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is what the twins get after this commercial. Of course, we get commercials. You gotta fill it up with commercials because you gotta make your money. Because Christopher is not there. So, look at this. This is all the twins got. This is it. This is it. And majority of that stuff is stuff somebody else bought them, clothes. And matter of fact, the stuff you went into, what is that called? Five Below to get. Remember, you picked up like a water gun or something. You didn't have those in the bag, so that means it was all just for video show. You laid out the red carpet for Legendary. This is what the twins get thrown together. If they having a party, why is there only 5 bags? 5 party bags. Like I told you in your comments, my granddaughter is 5. Well, she's 6 now, but in her 5th birthday, she invited her whole entire kindergarten. And at that kindergarten, and on top of that, her sister invited some friends. I think her sister had 2 friends there, and then she's in the 2nd grade. My daughter paid for all that by herself. She didn't wait on their father, and they're not together. So she didn't wait on their father to see what he was going to do. She didn't organize, well, let me make sure I got enough bags for them. Let me make 2 gift bags. No, my daughter made gift bags for everybody, including adults. And on top of that, my granddaughter had a custom made outfit on, a tutu. I wish I could show it to you, but I'd rather wait and let you see her graduation because she's graduating from kindergarten this year. And I'm so proud of her because she could read an entire book. My granddaughter shocked me and read me an entire book without asking me for help with words. She's in the kindergarten. You are behind, way behind the time. And when I say you behind, this right here shows that you behind. This little Dollar Tree stuff that you done went in Dollar Tree and decided that you was gonna throw together for the kids. Jasmine, let me tell you something. If you don't invest in your kids, one day your kids ain't gonna invest in you. You gonna sit back and wish that you had a did better for them. When you hear me talk about my children, my grandchildren, they take good care of me. They take good care of me. and I don't ask them for nothing. Well, I do pimp them for $5 when they ask me to do something, so I pimp them a little bit. But I wanna say that you are pitiful. This is pitiful, Jasmine. This is really pitiful that you think this is a birthday celebration, and all your little cronies in your thing telling you you're doing good. Girl, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. Okay. I wanna say something about this pool for a minute. Do you not know pools have chlorine in it? Do you not know people use the bathroom in pools? They pee in pools. I digress. Let's continue to look. So as your kids begin to go in the pool, he's always crying. He is always, always crying. And you know what? That's your fault. That's your fault, Jasmine, because you don't teach him how to be a kid. You always coddling him, holding him, and won't let him explore. He don't even know his brothers and sisters. I digress. Now, poor little Aiden. I love Aiden. I love Aiden. You know why I love Aiden? It's because Aiden is a switch. You know how you turn the light switch on and the lights come on, and you turn the light switch off and the lights go off? Aiden is that. When he's around Jasmine, he's one way. But when he's around Philip, he's a whole different kid. To me, Aiden doesn't have a problem. He's a typical boy. It just takes a little patience, a little kindness, a little, discipline. But Aiden doesn't have a problem. Aiden ain't a problem kid. You all are making it harder for Aiden. But Aiden is not he's a normal little boy doing normal little things. But you locked him up like he was a cage animal for most of his life. Then you wonder why he's so wild around you. Well, you're doing Bentley the same way. You lock Bentley up, and then when Bentley get loose, he's wild. I like Aiden. Look at pretty Ava. So this is what I want to talk about. Watch this. Not Caitlin. I'm talking about Amaya. I guess that's the neighbor right there, over there. But where's Aiden friends? Where is Aiden friends? Look at him. Look at that hat. Well, who care about that little boy? It's like, don't nobody care about your kids. They are so cute. They act like twins. They act like twins. And you know who gonna keep Aiden in check? Ava. Ava gonna keep Aiden in check. Now check this out. Homegirl went under the water with her hair in beads. I love their bond. Look at her. Her hair all touching the water and everything. Shh. Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine. It's like, you don't listen to your mama, you cuss your mama out. You don't listen to your friends, you cuss them out. You don't listen to your uh people in the chat. You always say we're weird and we're looking for stuff, but yet you put stuff out here for us to look. This little girl is in the back. Look, then you gotta put the camera on boyfriend again, even though it ain't his birthday. It's their birthday. Cutie pies. Look at them cutie pies. But back to him and his hollering self. Man, I would never babysit Legendary, ever. All that screaming and hollering, that little boy, no, 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 no. You got look at this, under the water. Okay. Did we see? Amaya go all the way under the water with her hair. This is actually a beautiful picture of them. Her sister's smiling in the background. She's smiling. This is a beautiful picture of them. With Jasmine, this little girl went underwater with her hair. It's chlorine in this water. Chlorine. Do you know these people right here? When they get home, they're going to take a shower. They're going to wash their hair. They're going to wash their hair. If you're going to take her to a pool, take these beads out. That's common sense. Because when you get home, you got to wash her hair. So take her beads out. But then you would, if you take her beads out, you would leave her with her hair standing on top of her head. But poor Maya, poor Caitlin, they ain't gonna have no hair. They are not gonna. When I first started watching you, you were using Gots to Be glue to hold their hair. Was it Gots to Be glue? I think it was the spray, the yellow spray can. It was glue to glue your wig down. You was using it to hold their hairstyles. It's bad enough you done tore their edges out. Now you tearing their whole hair out by keeping them in the water, in chlorine, and not washing their hair. Well, why didn't you? How you gonna say I didn't wash their hair? How you gonna say that? Let's take a look. What they at home doing? Your dollar store treats. What are you doing? Coddling. I don't even know why he's sitting up there like that. You just need to let him walk around. But of course, that's your king. Let's talk about this for a minute. Legendary got a big cake, didn't he? Did he get this little store-bought crate cake that name wasn't even on it? You didn't even put the twins' name on it. The cake's so little, you sneeze, you didn't been through the whole cake. That is not for a family. That is an individual cake. A small gathering cake. Now that is the smash cake you had for Legendary. You gave the kids a smash cake. They didn't deserve that. In the 5 years they've been living, they only deserved a smash cake. Girl, on top of that, I believe you bought that from the $5 store. I believe you bought this soccer ball from the $5 store. I believe that. But you looking to see if all his stuff is empty. Yeah, he done went through it. He looking for something that he really like. It's his birthday. And then if you notice, you getting him this Captain America gift. But if you take close attention, look, he got his eye on that Captain America too. How much you want to bet you go buy him one? How much you want to bet you go buy him one? And for some odd reason, I ain't even trying to say anything. But Legendary need a bath. He looks dirty. He looks really, really dirty. And so you say, well, they just got home from the pool. No, the other day he was crawling around. His feet was dirty. And you told me, I just washed his face. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because the bottom of his feet was filthy. And I ain't never seen an infant feet filthy. Or a toddler foot filthy. Do you mop your floors? Don't you got the automatic mop? You should be running that through today. Jasmine. And I know your kids love you. I know they do, because this is all they got. This is all they is you. You present to them. I'm telling you, you got your hands full. When Aiden get older, you got your hands full. When Aiden get older, that is who's gonna be your problem child. Trust me. Reason why is because of the way you treat them. And the only way gonna calm them down is this one right here. Abe, I cannot believe you got this small cake. I cannot believe you got this small cake. Did you wash her hair? Cause look, if you pay attention, it's hanging off back here. This done broke off already. Let me go back a little bit. Cause you done broke the little girl hair off already. That right there is hanging off. This is a piece of her hair. See, right there. That's a piece of her hair hanging off. Her hair is breaking off. It's dry, it's matted, and it's breaking off. If you don't know how to do things, sit down and Google it, girl. You always at home all day long. Google how to do hair. It's simple. It's just as simple as one, two, three. Google how to do my daughter's hair. What are good products to put in my daughter's hair? This little girl ain't had her hair done in a while because you could tell by the edges she ain't had her hair done in a while. And like I said, I know you love your kids. I know you do. But your kids look dirty, nasty, and they look like they stink. Girl, if you don't do better, and why ain't social services coming to get these kids? Don't make no sense, these kids down here like this.